countries that legalize these LGBTQ people are mostly in European countries, ladies and gentlemen. So that the arguments, the setting up the debate coming from the opposition team, they did not set the clear, they didn't set clearly where the where are the countries that apply they legalize these LGBTQ people, ladies and gentlemen, and that also the opposition team has thought about this kind of just feeling that LGBTQ people is abnormal and that it is beyond the God's willing, and that ladies and gentlemen, we are talking about the countries, mostly in European countries, in which they are most of the countries are actually secular, ladies and gentlemen. They are based on the religion, ladies and gentlemen, and then also the opening oppositions actually has backlash their idea of that they are saying that we have to respect the LGBTQ people, but actually they are referring the LGBTQ people as an abnormal person, ladies and gentlemen. What kind of people to respect the LGBTQ people, and then they refer the LGBTQ people as the abnormal person, ladies and gentlemen. And then the opposition has talked about this kind of wasting money and time about applying this kind of curriculum that has the values of the LGBTQ people, ladies and gentlemen. And then we do not think so, ladies and gentlemen, because actually the money that the government, the money to do this kind of research, to apply this kind of curriculum, has been already divided by the government, ladies and gentlemen. So it's not wasting money, ladies and gentlemen. And then I do not agree with the statement of the opposition saying about this, that the obligation to tell the children that about the LGBTQ people relies only on their parents. It's not acceptable, ladies and gentlemen, because we know that the parents obligation. We believe that the parents' obligation is to tell their children about the LGBTQ people, but at the same time, the school needs also to implement, to tell their students that there is the LGBTQ people. The school can be an effective tool about how to create some tolerance towards the LGBTQ people, ladies and gentlemen, because teachers have been trained to explain this kind of condition to their students. So actually, the students can understand more if it's the teacher who tells them about it. And then also, the opposition has said that if parents send their children to school that apply the LGBTQ curriculum, and then the parents will be afraid that it will build their child's orientation to become one of the LGBTQ, ladies and gentlemen. But we do not agree that when you send your children to the school that apply LGBTQ curriculum, it does not directly change your children's sexual orientation to be one of them, ladies and gentlemen. Because of what? Because in school we're not teaching them about how to be LGBTQ people. We are teaching them how to have a tolerance, how that we can raise our concern, we can raise our awareness towards the LGBTQ people, and then the teacher will actually tell to the students that the LGBTQ is fine, ladies and gentlemen, but it's not that teacher persuades them to become one of the LGBTQ people, ladies and gentlemen. And then related to my first speakers that said before, ladies and gentlemen, and the characteristic of education is that applied to the LGBTQ curriculum, where it is implemented to raise awareness of tolerance of the people. This is actually related to the urgencies of the society right now. For example, like in the school, even in the school where in the countries where the LGBTQ are legalized, there are still LGBTQ students in school that are still discriminated by their school's friends, ladies and gentlemen. That's why we implemented these LGBTQ values in the curriculum of the school, ladies and gentlemen, to actually arise the students' awareness towards the friends of them, maybe then because of what? Because like LGBTQ people are still a member of society, ladies and gentlemen. So we have to appreciate them. We have to appreciate the freedoms of expression that all of the people, each of us has, ladies and gentlemen. And then also implementing this kind of curriculum will actually affect the government. The government, this kind of curriculum will prove to people that the government actually do try their best to guarantee that all of their people are appreciated in their own country. This is also to give the impression to the people that the government is trying to diminish the discrimination of the people towards the LGBTQ people, ladies and gentlemen. And then as I said before, that implementing this kind of LGBTQ curriculum does not mean that it will directly change the students' orientation, ladies and gentlemen. Because of what? Because we're not teaching them about how to be LGBT. Instead, we give the values of humanity, ladies and gentlemen, that we see other people as human also. They have all the rights to make choices in their life without the intervention of other people trying to destroy what they believe in, ladies and gentlemen. And it's all back again to the people's choice to choose their sexual orientation, ladies and gentlemen. So that until this time, I still believe that our team agree that we should implement the LGBTQ curriculums to the school in most legalized countries.